Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Champagne. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Please consider hitting that subscribe button and become a member of the family. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're a member of my channel, thank you so much for continuing on this journey with me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So today we are going to be working on our 2025 financial goals and the savings challenges we have set for those, as well, and stuffing our cash envelopes and then using the rollover money to give other areas some love or giving that money a side hustle. Let me see. So let's count the money. How are you guys doing? How's your weekend? I hope and pray you guys have had an amazing weekend. Mine has gone by too fast, as always, but it has been good. Yesterday I did get to work with my church and serve the city and do some volunteer work. So that was nice, although it did start raining and we were painting. So that wasn't fun, but it still worked out. But yeah, let's get counting. So we have 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, so 380, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500, 5, 10, 15, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So I'm just going to move these to the back because I'm going to need that one before. So $530 is what we're putting across our savings challenges and our cash envelopes. Speaking of, let's get started with our cash envelopes. So let's see. So gas, I give myself 100. I only put $47 in. There was one day that I was able to work from home, so that was nice. So we have 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 56, and $57 going towards other areas for rollover. Food, I did stop and get a best drink ever over at Better Buzz here. That's one of our local coffee places. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18 there, which is a nice amount to roll over. Beauty rolls over. And then spending, I did not use any of my spending money this week. So let's see what we have to go into other areas. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90. Oh, love to see that. Okay. So let's go back up here to gas. So gas, again, I give myself $100 every single week. I do a lot of driving. My office is about an hour plus, depending on traffic, away. So just going to the office and back, even if I don't go see patients or anything like that, I still use gas. I've been keeping my gas at $100 for the last couple years. Some people have asked why don't I adjust it, but I don't feel the need to because whatever is extra goes into other areas anyway. So it's as good as spent in my gas in my mind. And so it's, it's fun to have this extra money just to, meet other areas, goals and stuff. So we're going to keep that as is. Food, I give myself $25 a week. That's if I want to get a coffee or a small bite to eat with a friend or a coworker. Beauty gets $25 as well every single week. This is for any personal hygiene products or things like that. It rolls over because it pays for my hair every 3 months. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 215, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51. So 251, and I believe my hair appointment is coming up at the end of this month, so that will be obliterated at the end of this month. So spending, I give myself $15. This is if I have to stop at Dollar Tree or, Walmart or something just to grab tape or something small that I may need, or batteries for any of my things that I need for work. Oh my goodness, the words are there, but they're not. So that's that. So that's the cash envelope. And then let's get into our monthly goals. And these are challenges that I've put in place at the beginning of the year or the end of last year. And these are areas that I'm working towards fulfilling or meeting goals by the end of 2025. And so I've been setting goals every year at the beginning and using savings challenges to keep me going along, because I know if I finish the challenge, I have met that goal. And so those are the things that I'm working on today. The first one is going to be the double 52-week challenge. This is a Sword in the Stone binder, one of my absolute favorite cartoons. This is from Ren and myself, available in my Etsy shop, but it follows the 52-week challenge, except it's doubled. So instead of saving $1 to $52 going along the weeks, I'm going to save $2 to $104. There's also a bonus page to make it an even $3,000. This I'm using to go towards my 3 to 6 month emergency fund. For my third month of rent, the total that I'm saving up for is $3,900. So I have this one plus 2 other challenges that are going to give me that $3,900 if I complete all of them throughout the year. So it's smaller numbers going in, except the bigger numbers, but you know, those ones we get through using other smaller challenges to combine those. So today we're going to be putting $36 into this one. Now, if you're interested in this, your version will be laminated on both sides, but I didn't laminate my front part, so, but yours will be laminated, so. Let's see. All right, so what was that? 36, so 20, 30, 5 and 36 going into here. So let's see how much we have so far that we've saved towards this third month of rent. So we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 35, 41, and 42. So 342 so far. And as you can see, the numbers just keep going up, but these ones I'm going to knock out some with my bonus check. Not my bonus check, but my magic month check. So my extra check this month. We're going to knock out some of these big numbers here. And these ones are going to be knocked out by roll and save and mini savings challenges, or anything else that I put towards this one. 3 to 6 month emergency fund, we'll use that to knock out some of these bonuses. Next, we're going to go into Thunder Thursday. This is also from Ren and myself. This one is available on Ren Shop. We do have a binder for every day of the week. We are going to start looking out to start making binders for 2026. So if you have some ideas of what binders you would like to see from us, leave a comment down below. But this one is Thunder Thursday. This just follows the Thursdays of the year, and this one is going to go towards emergency fund. So we are back here in May, so we're going to put $8 in here. So 5, 7, and 8. But let's color in this one. Let me see. So $8 there. So far in here we have 100, 200, 250, 260, 265, 270, 272, 73, 74, and 75. So 275 so far. And if I didn't mention it, this is going to save $818 throughout the year. All right, so that is that one. All right, let's go into this one right here. This is our cutest year-long challenge. This is from Ren over at Mischief Managed Budgets, or Mischief Budgets on Etsy. This is going to save us $800. This is going towards my third month of rent for my emergency fund. This is going to make it $3,800 included with the Sword in the Stone 32-week double challenge, and then the last $100 is going to come from the roll and save. And so we are working on May. So today we are going to do, let's see, let's do, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's do 21. So 10, 17, and then 4 is 21. So we have 20 and 21 to start this one off. I absolutely love this one. She has the mini versions now, digital download over on her Etsy shop, along with the cards, which we're going to do in here just a minute. Just the cutest set. I adore, adore, adore it. I just love it. They're just so cute. Look at these little llamas and their little hat. I just love it. Look at these cute little faces. And then we have June. Oh, I just love this binder, you guys. Let's see. So next, let's go into, I know, I feel like I'm a little all over the place today. All right, so let's go into this one. Okay, so this is the mini cards, are the cards that she has. And again, we're following May, so it's a year-long challenge. This is going to be worth, I forgot. I think it's every month is worth $120. So 120 times 12, that's how much this one's worth. So we do 30 a week, as long as it fits the budget. And so we're going to be doing the little llama with the hat, the guitar for Cinco de Mayo, the little cactus, and the flowers, which is going to total $30. So I'm just going to mark these off so that I know that I've completed them. And if this is something that you're interested in, they do come with scratchers, but I prefer not to have the scratchers because my numbers are set exactly a certain way every single week with my budget. I ask that she doesn't add the stickers. You can do the same. So, you know, just reach out to her via Etsy if you don't want the scratchers on there, if you budget like I do and are very strict with the numbers and where they're going to go. So that is $30, but I absolutely love them, and they've got the little decorations on the back. And so let's put our 30 in here for the week. So 20 and 30 to start off May. Next is going to be our sweet tooth. This is from Reinventing Renee over our Budget Nerd Co. on Etsy. We do have the stickers. This is for the 8.5 by 11 printout. I do have that, but I printed it out too small to begin with, and I'm not going to let it go to waste because it's too cute. So we are going to finish this up, and then we'll do the 8.5 by 11. So let's see. We are going to be putting in $10. So each tooth here is worth $5. So we're just going to color in 2. I did finish her grill repair, and this is just going for dental, just to have, I do have a medical bucket for, which is fully funded right now, although I'm going to start adding to it, but I want to start a dental bucket because dental work is so expensive. Regardless of what you need to get done, it's just way too much. So we have 20, 40, and 50 in sweet tooth right now. And that's just going to go with the grill repair money. So I'm just going to keep adding to it. Next is 1530. Nothing is going in here this week. We have our Roger Rabbit. And let's see, Roger Rabbit is going to get a little bit extra love today because we did finish the roll and save for April, and that gave it an extra $19. So we have our 30 that we put in every single week. The goal is $1,500 for the year. This is for my Welk maintenance fees. I do have a timeshare, but the timeshare itself is paid off, but every 2 years I have to pay maintenance fees. And so my goal is to save up $3,000 because I don't know if it's going to go up that high or where it's going to be. So I feel like that's a decent cushion. So I try to do $30 every week to get me $1,500 for the year. If my budget is a little lower on some months, then this would be an area that I would take off my budget because I still have time to save up for my my maintenance fees. So, but as long as I have the $30, that's what I'm going to do. And because it's something that I'm working towards, I add that into my randomizers throughout my videos or my challenges. So today we're going to be doing 30 plus the 19. So let's see. We need 30 and then the 15 and then the 19. I had it separated. So we have 20, 30, 45, 47, and 49. So let's see, maybe we can knock out this big one here. So we'll do 35. And this one right here, this challenge is from Donna, powered by creativity. So 35, and let's do a 10. So 35, 45. And then let's find a 4 right here. So then we'll do this 4. All right, so 35, 45 plus 4 is 49. So 20, 30, 45, 47, 49. Yep. So we got to knock out one of the big numbers. All right, let's add this here. I mean, and we're doing pretty good with where we're at so far. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 87, 89, 91. So what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 691? Sounds about right. You guys, I know I'm terrible. I count it and then it's gone. It's there and then it's gone. I am going to add a challenge to the rainy day envelope, but I haven't printed it yet, so that's going to have to wait. And then Taking Up Savings. This is a book from Tracy over at Golden Girl Budgets. And this is, we use the rollover money, but because it's here, we're just going to do it now and take it out. I try not to do any challenges before the roll and save because then I get carried away and then I won't have enough money to go into that because I have to have a certain amount just in case everything wants to land on 6s. So we're going to put 8 in here. Take that off. All right, so $8 going into here. So 1, 2, 3, and let's see, 5 is 8. I did empty my binders and put all the cash into my designated buckets on my Ally account, just so 1, I can earn more interest, and 2, I don't have a bunch of cash in my house. So we have 50, 65, 72, 73, 74, and 75. So you will notice along the ones that you've seen me putting cash in throughout the month, they are now prop money because that money has been moved over. All right, so next we're going to go into our stretch goals. These are areas that are savings challenges that I'm working for throughout the year that, again, if I don't have the money in my budget, these are the first ones to get nixed for that week. So the first one is going to be Dee over at Dee Plans and Budgets. You guys, if you do not follow her, you are missing out. She is retirement goals. This woman, she is an amazing person, but the way she lives her retirement, oh my gosh, that is what we all should hope for to be able to accomplish. But we are going to be putting 20 into here. And let's see, I don't know if I want to do markers or colored pencils, because I feel like the markers would be too much, maybe. I don't know. So we're just going to go with the colored pencils because obviously I already have the colored pencil out. So let's see. And I'll probably just color a little bit of it and then I'll finish the rest off camera. But how are you guys doing with your goals? Are you guys staying on track? It's okay if you fall off and have to take a couple steps back. It's okay. As long as you get up and keep going, the goal is to keep moving forward. Whatever that looks like, as long as we're moving forward, that is what matters. You guys, don't compare yourself to anybody else. Just do you. You're in your own race, and don't worry about what the next person's doing. It's, you know, it's not your budget. It's not your, you know, your debts, your bills, whatever, your savings. Be proud of what you can do with what you have. Like that's the biggest goal. Be proud of any of your momentum. Again, if you take a few steps back, we all do. It's okay. Just get back up and keep it pushing. So $20. So we have 100, 200, 50, 70, 90, 300, and 5. And again, I will finish coloring those off camera. Okay, so let's put that in there. Next is going to be our Save 25 a month. This was a freebie from Save with Judy. I'm sorry, this was a freebie from Dee over at Dee Plans and Budgets on her Ko-Fi shop. It's a year-long challenge, and so definitely go check her out. This is Save with Judy. This was a freebie on her Ko-Fi as well, and we're going to be putting in $5 every week for the entire year. This is going to give us $300. This challenge right here is going towards an advent calendar from one of the many shops that has them. I have my eye on a couple, and so that's where this is going to go. But let's see. Let's do which color do we want to do? I know, decisions. Let's do this one. So we're actually going to put $10 in today so that we make sure that we have the 25 for the month. And there's only 4 weeks that I'll be doing the Sundays this month, so we got to make sure we add extra. Okay, so that's going to be 10. So we have 100 and now 110. All right. Next is this new challenge that I'm going to be starting. This is taking the place of the rainy day what the duck challenge because we finished it. And so I still have allotted money towards an area. It was going towards my emergency fund, but this may go to a different area. But today we're going to start it off with $10. So let's start that. So we're going to color in this 10 here. And I'm not sure how much this is worth or who I got this from, you guys. I've had this for a while, at least 2 years, maybe. I've had it for a while, but we're going to start it. Next is going to be, let's see, this is rollover money. So before we get into that, let's finish what we have going on here so that we don't get lost in the shuffle. All right, so let's move on to money that we completed last month, which one of them is going to be for the cutest year longs. This is for the rent increase. I needed $1,500 to make sure that I had the money that I needed for the first 2 months that I was saving for. And I was a little short because of how rent increases every year. And then I put these numbers together 2 years ago, and so I needed to increase it. But we finished the $120 from the cards, which lets us color in 3 houses. Once this tracker is done, then I know I saved up enough money for the overage, and I actually have the $3,900 for 2 months saved up. All right, so 1, 2, and 3. So that's 120 going into here, and then we did save money in the oh my gosh, I'm losing my train of thought, in the rollover, I'm sorry, the roll and save. And so that was $21. So let's do the 20 and the 21. That's going to go in front because every house is worth 40, so we're not going to be able to color in another one. So that will go into the front until we have extra money to be able to make that a 40. All right, so that is that. And then let's see, what do we have? 10, 20, 5, 30. Ooh, Christmas. Let me not forget about Christmas. All right, so first is going to be Santa's Coming to Town. And let's see, I want to do, we don't have 15 anymore. Nope. So let's see here. Just to kind of get through, let's do one of these scratchers here. So that's 9. Let's see. So we have 6 left, just in case I don't want to get a... Okay, let's do this roll and save. This is going to be with the 6-sided die. So we have 6. If we get a 6, then that would be perfect. So we got a 4. So let's write our 4 in here. And let's see, that gives us $2. So let's just go to the back to be safe and put it in our catch-all. And that will be our $15 for this challenge here. And then we put $15 into our countdown to Christmas from Liz over at Liz and Les. But for the binder so far, this one is from Ren and myself. It does come with a set of cards to go with the game board. You have a countdown. The cards go with the game board, and then there are some wood pieces for the reindeer game. For right here, you draw a wood piece, and on the back it tells you what to do or how much to pay, and that goes for that. This is available on Ren's shop. But we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 50, and 55, so 355. And then we have our countdown to Christmas, so we have $15 to go into here. And let's see, let's do this 12 for the calendar. That will leave us $3. And let's see what we can do for $3. Hopefully we could do something because I just stuck it there. Let's see. Okay, let's do a this and that. For every that answer, $3. So let's see. So that is this side. So I'm just going to kind of go down. Let's see, because I don't want to have an off number. And I needed that for $3. So let's see. I'm going to go here to Elf or Home Alone. Actually, nope, I'm not sure. Let me see. Which one do I know? So let's do this one. Christmas carols or Christmas movies? Definitely Christmas movies. I'm not a singer, and yeah. So we're going to go with Christmas movies. That's going to give us 3. I know we went out of order, but it's okay. It's my challenge. We do what we want with our challenges. So that is going to be our $15 for our countdown to Christmas. And I did see that she had a few left over. So if you're interested in that, definitely head over to her .com shop and get you one of these Christmas countdown to Christmas. I absolutely love the quality of Liz's challenges. But we have 100, 200, 300, 10, 15, and 20. So $320 going into there. And then now we can go into our rollover money. So let's see, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, and 82, which we might fall into trouble with this roll and save. So the roll and save game is actually from Kimmy over at Bayesian Girl Budgets here on YouTube, but her Etsy shop is Kimmy Budgets. Hold on, you guys. I am sitting on this high chair and it makes my legs fall asleep. So sorry. So the cards and the dice are from Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy, but Bayesian Girl Budgets here on YouTube, so definitely go follow Kimmy. And then the roll and save binder is from Ren over at Mischief Managed Budgets or Mischief Budgets on Etsy. Your version is going to be different. This is like the prototype version, but I love this version. It was put together and I didn't want to get a different one, so I'm using this one. So we have 8 categories that we're putting towards different areas that coincide with the colors of the die. So let's roll our dice and see how much is going into these challenges first. So let's see, we're just gonna roll them. All right, let's move them all together. So rent increase is gonna get 3. No, I'm sorry. Rent increase is gonna get 2. And already I know we're gonna need change. So 1 and 2 going into here to start us off for this month. I've already emptied it. Moving is gonna get 4. So hold on, you guys. I do have my ones next to me. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'll just switch them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to buy these for my little stash and put that 10 to the side. And did we put the 4 in? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, because we didn't have the 4. Now we have it. Okay. So moving, Amazon Prime is going to get a cool 5. And this just goes towards my subscription that's due on January 1st of every year. My P.O. Box is going to get 2. This is just going to keep going all year long because I have to pay it every 6 months or every 7 months because I paid for 6 months, get a 7th month free. So I might as well just keep this going regardless if I meet the minimum or my goal. Car maintenance is going to get 6, which we absolutely need because we need tires and brakes and all the things all the time. Oil changes and everything else that comes with owning a car. Subscriptions is going to get 3. These are for any subscriptions that I have throughout the year. So let's see, like Canva, Cricut, things like that. And then my 3 to 6 month bills or rent, this is going towards my 3rd month of rent, and that is going to get $5. Let me see. These are backwards. Okay, there it is. So 5. So that saved us there. Okay, and then our Welk fees is going to get 6. So I'm still down $1. All right, so let me buy another 5 worth of dollars. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, perfect, 5. And then we'll put that to the side. And then we'll put our $6 for our Welk fees. And that's why I do this one first, because it takes up a chunk of change. And I never know exactly how much money is going to go into this challenge. So let's put this away. Whoa. All right, let me just put that to the side and let's see what we have. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Okay, so $49 to still go into some areas. Let's see, let's go back into here. And let's go back to these ones back here. So let's put money towards a new car. This challenge is from Liz and Les, and let's see. Let's do 10 because we haven't been putting anything in here. So let's put 10 in here. So we're going to put this little car here. I just love the colors. Well, I love the challenge, but I love the colors of this one. So let's see. So that's 10. So that's 20, 30, 45, and 46 going in towards a new car. And then we have our Roger Rabbit. I just love the brick theme, you guys. I mentioned it yesterday in my video, and there's something about it. I just like it. I don't know why. But let's do $6 in here. So 5 and 6 going in here. And we'll color in this 2 up here. I'm sorry, that's 6 up there. And let's see, this is going towards a new cell phone. So we have 100, 200, 220, 35, 41, and 42. All right, so that is going to go in there. So that one's done. And then let's go into this one here. And these are just extra challenges that I use for my rollover. So this mini challenge is from Candy over at Stuff and Budgets. And let's see, we have, let's do 10. So let's do, let me see, let's do 6, 3, and 1. And we'll start May off with $10. And then I need to put this other money into other areas because I don't know where exactly I'm putting this money, but I wanted to make sure my rollover money had a second job. Next is going to be a rainy day. So let's see if there's something small. Yep, let's do $1 here because we've put so much money into our emergency fund so far up until now that I want to make sure I have money going into other areas. So that's $1 going into this challenge here. So we have 10, 20, 35, 37, 38, 39, and 40. I just want to see how much money I could put towards my emergency fund throughout the year. My goal was to add 1,000, but if we can go over that 1,000, I'll be happy. And then this one, we're going to be finishing it off. This is for my mini millionaires, which are my nieces and nephews. I try to put money towards them with everything that I do, whether it's minis or the randomizer, just so they have some money. I divide it between 11 of them. And they're all fairly young, so, you know, they'll get it when they're older. So 1, 2, so I need 4. Of course, I need more ones. So let's see. Let me go back here and take this 5 back, and then I need another 5. Hold on, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to have to go get more ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that 5, and then that 5, and then we'll put that 10 back, and then now we need 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 50, 75, no, 50, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. So this one's done, and we'll add another one for them. Do I have it? Nope, I don't have it out yet. And let's see, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's see, do I want to put something in here? I'm thinking, you guys. Because, let's hold off. I'm not in a rush to finish those sticklets because those are for new binders and stuff like that. But let's go, nope, that's not what I wanted to grab. I wanted to grab this binder right here, The Life of a Duck Named What. So let's put some money in here. Let's do What the Delay because I am going to be going on vacation. So let's see, we have 5. And this book right here is from Marlene over at Snow Garner 307. So let's see if we can't put it all in here. So that's 3. Because I need to save for vacation. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see, this is worth 40, but I don't want to go over. Oh, let's color a little. Let's finish off our $10 here. So let's see, these little ones here are 5. No, these big ones are 5. Oh, okay. So we're going to color in these two big ones, but I won't color them entirely here, but we'll color part of them. And that'll take our 10. Okay, I will color the rest off because I don't want it to be sloppy. And then I know to color that one. Okay, so that's the 10, 15, so that got 18. So let's put that in here. And this binder, you guys, I just made, she gives the freebies for the dashboards over on her Ko-Fi for all her challenges. And so I just went in, she gives you an A5 and an A6 version. So I just took the A5, I printed it, laminated it, cut it, rounded it, and then just added the holes that would fit the rings. And then I just added envelopes. That's it. So these are the A5 size and these are the A6 size. So that's how I made this one. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18 so far in What the Delay. And I realized, oh, I think this is supposed to go with this one. But it's on my What the Delay. So I may put that in my, actually, I am, because it's connected to the page for my What the Delay. So I'm just going to add that $4. It's okay. Nobody will mind. All right, you guys, that's it. We finished all of our goals for this week. We were able to meet the amounts that we needed for each of them. A lot of that goes to you guys. Thank you guys so much for, supporting my Etsy shop and watching my videos and watching the ads. I appreciate you guys. My members, you guys are the best. I just adore you guys and appreciate you. But thank you guys so much for being here. I hope and pray that you have the most amazing and blessed week. Be good to yourself, be good to others, and until the next one, bye.